Hey guys, Kirk with OCD Mountain Biking. Today I'm out on my local trail testing out the new gimbal I bought, the EVO SS Wearable Gimbal. It's the gimbal you see here on my chest. I'm going to take it out on some of my local trails here, some bumpy, rocky, rutted trails, and see how this does in stabilizing footage and giving you guys something that's worth viewing and not one of those shaky, jittery videos you see on the internet that just about makes you sick. So I'm going to hit the trails and I'll get back to you later and let you know how this thing works out. So for those of you that do not know what a gimbal is an electronic camera stabilizer, which keeps the camera level and relatively vibration free. This is a 3-axis gimbal. The 3-axis refers to the 3 directions in which it stabilizes the camera. There is the pitch axis, the roll axis, and the yaw or pan axis. The pitch axis is the up and down arc the camera moves in. The roll axis is when the left or right corners move in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. And finally there is the yaw or pan axis, which is when the camera swings to the left or to the right. And with the help of a small onboard computer and a gyroscope, the 3 brushless motors on each axis work together to keep the camera level and smooth. The fuzzy thing on the front of the camera there is designed to limit wind noise and does an incredible job at it. When researching wearable gimbals, I found 3 real standouts. The one you see here, the Zhiyun Rider M, which you can find on Amazon for about $249. The Feiyutech WG, which you can find for approximately $199. And the one we're reviewing here today, the EVO SS, which I found on Amazon for $329. After doing extensive research, I chose the EVO SS because it had some great reviews and it seemed to be the most reliable out of the bunch. The Zhiyun Rider M and the EVO SS are basically the same exact gimbal. Well, the biggest difference really is that the EVO company is based in Oregon, United States, while the Zhiyun Rider M company is based in China. Personally, for me, I'd rather spend the extra $80 and buy the EVO, knowing that if anything goes wrong and I need the gimbal serviced or I have to return it, I'll just have to ship it off to Oregon here in the United States rather than having to ship it all the way overseas to China. Let's go ahead and do a quick unboxing of the gimbal. The box it comes in is a very nice box. It seems to be sturdy and has some really nice graphics on it. The front of the box has a magnetic closing flap, which I like, which means you can actually use this case to carry the gimbal around and all the accessories as well. And should last you for a while. I was impressed to see they also included a telescopic extension pole for the gimbal. It seems to be very well made, and I like that they threw that in there with it. Of course, the GoPro adapter so you can connect the GoPro to the gimbal. Connector that goes from the gimbal to your GoPro, which will actually charge your GoPro while attached. The USB cable that you use to plug in your charger. And the star of the show, the actual gimbal itself. First impression of this thing is it looks fantastic. It looks like it's very well made. It's aesthetically very good looking. I really appreciate also the look of the badging or the logo that they laser etched on the end of these things. Also in the box is this foam camera protector which fits around one of the arms of the gimbal and the battery charger as well. And finally, the rechargeable batteries. It actually came with 4 rechargeable batteries, which I was very pleased to see. And that's basically everything that comes in the box. Here are some video examples of footage taken with and without the gimbal. Also, pay special attention to the sound quality in the footage with the gimbal. That is due to the noise filter I had shown you earlier in this video. I've now taken this gimbal out with me on a couple different trail rides, and so far I have to say I'm very impressed with the results I'm getting as far as the video quality. And I'm excited to get this thing out onto some of the amazing trails we have here in Northern California and share them with you real shortly. Anyhow, thanks for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to see some of my future videos and some of the trail rides I go on, please hit the subscribe button. Other than that, y'all have a great day. Thanks for joining me. For the love of God, start using the gimbal and stop making us nauseous.